Good morning, everyone in Facebook world, or in Facebook land as we call it. How are you guys doing today? Today I wanted to share a little bit of gratitude and a little bit of what I do in the world of videos. So I'm so thankful to so many of you for following me in the world of social media. As many of you know that do follow me, I embarked on my social media journey starting probably around 11 or 12 years ago. I was not on any social media platform. And all of a sudden, I decided to go into the world of social media. So I wanted to, first of all, thank you all for being part of my journey, and I wanted to share with you kind of what's going on with that journey and what I do and how I do it. So first of all, we discovered last week, we were very excited to find out, we now have 94,000 followers on our various social media platforms. So that's pretty cool. I thought it was maybe 40 or 50,000, but it's 94,000. So hopefully, quickly, we'll get up to 100,000. And we just surpassed, last week, 19,000 viewers on my YouTube channel. That's part of the reason why I wanted to do this kind of specific video today about how I create videos and my journey at creating videos. Because I'm, first of all, so grateful to all of you for following me and supporting me and sharing my content and liking my content and giving me ideas for content. So first of all, everyone give me a hello. This is my friend Nick in Miami. How are you? Everyone give me a shout out, a like, a hello, and please ask some questions and comments at the end of this live video. I will be happy to answer questions if I can see the questions. And we're trying it, and I'm actually using right now my phone taped to my computer reverse for this video, while watching it on the screen so I can make sure I can hopefully see all of the comments. So first and foremost, thank you to all 19,000 of you that are following me on YouTube. If you're not following me on YouTube, just click the subscription link right there in the comments. It's the link right to my YouTube channel and you can subscribe. Hey Susan, hey Paul, Ireland in the house, I love that. So let me talk a little bit about how I do my videos. So I have progressed over the years with videos. When I did my first video in 12 years ago, I purchased a flip cam. Do any of you remember flip cams? If you remember what a flip cam is, give me a like or hello, because unless you did videos 10, 12 years ago, you may not know what a flip cam is. So I started with flip cams, Sony mini cams, SLR cameras, and all the progression of all the various iPhones. And I have to honestly say, for ease of use, simplicity, and quality, the iPhones really are the best tools that I use for my videos. So when I do my videos, I always have my iPhone with me, first of all, because before I would carry the SLR camera or carry the big flip camera with me or carry the GoPro camera with me. So it was always something else to carry. So I try not, especially when I go to events and parties, I try not to have too many things that I have to take with me. So that's why the phone is my #1 tool for creating videos. And it's always with me, so it's always great. You had a flip phone too, Monique? That's so funny. Hello, Fort Lauderdale. So I have a little kind of a mini video camera toolkit that I always carry with me. And this, of course, you guys know I like Louis Vuitton, so I took an old jewelry case and turned it into my little video kit. So what is inside my video kit? Well, first of all, my video camera is always, my cell phone is always with me. You have to always have a lens cleaning cloth, because cameras do get dirty, especially ladies. I have to admit, when ladies hold their phone, sometimes their makeup gets on the lens and then your photos are blurry. So often when I'm at conferences and ladies want to take photos or selfies with me in their camera, and we take a photo, and I'm like, it's all blurry. I just take my shirt, wipe the back side of the lens, meaning the side on the phone, and clear photo. So ladies, just a little tidbit, just always have your cleaning cloth and wipe your lens on both sides before shooting a video. It'll look a lot better, and before you do your selfies. So in my little toolkit, what do I have here? So generally speaking, I have an Amperage wireless microphone. So this is a wireless Bluetooth microphone, which can just clip onto my pocket. And sometimes when the sound quality is not so good in a particular area, I have the Bluetooth. It helps with wind, helps at a party to get good clear sound as opposed to sound just from the phone. Because sometimes I've noticed with the phone, oh, I'm having light issues. That's part of life. So sometimes with the sound, ambient sound, it's too noisy and people can't hear the videos. So Amperage is the name. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it's called Amperage. Anyways, and I think they're about $120. So that's something to always have in your little toolkit. One of the best things I've used, particularly for property videos where you need those wide angles, you know, the phones, particularly when you're doing a video, it lessens the width of the screen. So there's something called Olloclip, and I've had Olloclips now for about 5 or 6 years since they first came out. And they make new ones for each new iPhone, and I think they make them for Android or different phones, but I use an iPhone obviously, so this is what I use. So an Olloclip is basically, and it has a little clip on it. I can actually clip it on my belt loop if I don't want to carry it in my pocket, which I do sometimes. And this little thing, it pops out, and there are basically 2 standard lenses. One is what they call ultra wide angle, which is almost like almost like a fisheye lens, but really gets a very wide stance. A second one is super wide, which is like a standard wide angle lens. And then there are a couple of macro lenses that come with it. A telephoto lens for long distance shooting, and a little fisheye lens. So there's 4 different lenses that come with it. They're very easy to pop in and out. And this thing basically, this is the case. You pop it off and it pops onto the top of my phone. And it's actually great when I'm doing videos and I'm recording the selfie side as an intro and then the reverse side. It works. It'll record this way and record that way. So the way the lenses are set, you can record from both sides. So it's really this is probably one of the most important things you need to have. Now it came with the whole little toolkit, but I really only use 2 of the lenses. So I just keep these 2 lenses in my little personal toolkit that's with me kind of all the time. Tripods are very important. I have lots of different types of tripods, you know, standard tripods, big tripods, small tripods. This is a little mini desktop tripod that I have just for simple, easy desk use. Just easy to put and move around. I have another one similar to this. It's got flexible legs. And this is a little connector that I use. And also this is a little light, because sometimes the light's not so good. So we had this earlier. So as you can see, when I put the light on, it makes it look a little bit better. So, and sometimes showing houses, you need more light to show the room. It's not very strong, but it does help with lighting. So it's important to have a little light in your arsenal. And there's another one that I bought recently that I just found online. It's kind of a funny name. It's called Social Light. It's really easy to use. You just turn it on. It has 3 different light colors. It's great for nighttime selfie videos or photos. And it's a little clip. It just clips right onto my phone, and it gives you light on your face. So that light's acting up. Susan, I think you had asked me a question. Oh, the name of the microphone again. It's called Amperage, A-M-P-R-I-D-G-E. And I think we bought it on Amazon. It's about $120, $130, something like that. What else do we have in my little toolkit? We do have, oh, we just shipped it out yesterday. We have stabilizers. I had the Smove that I had for a while. Let me get that to show you. I think I got rid of my Smove. So I used a Smove, which I didn't really like that much. It's supposed to be a great handheld stabilizer. And so I was recommended to buy a, what did we buy, the last one?
The Dji Osmo.
Oh, Dji Osmo 2. So we bought that. Couldn't get it to work. It was defective, unfortunately, so we have to get a new one. And so, so we're trying the Dji Osmo as a stabilizer for our phones. Yeah, so this is the Smove, which I'll be honest, this is a Smove stabilizer, which I wouldn't recommend this. The Dji Osmo 2, I don't know yet because we haven't been able to get it to work. But the Smove, I don't think that was a great tool. This is another little tripod I use. It's got these curved legs, and they can actually be twisted around to you know, go over a column or a banister railing. So sometimes you need something to just be placed so you don't have room for a tripod. This is a great little thing to have. Now, when you're using an iPhone, you have to have an adapter like this for a tripod. So for example, let's say I was using this tripod today. If you guys liking this video, is this educational for you? Is it helpful? Let me know. Give me some hearts and likes. And if you have friends who like to do videos, please share this with other people so that they can learn my little techniques. Is that what it's called, Nick? An octopus pod? I have so many different tools all over the place. I don't know the names of all of them. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. Thank you so much. So this is my, as Nick says, my octopus pod. So this is a little tripod. So what happens is, oh, can I borrow your phone real quick? So you screw on this little phone holder here, and most of my videos are shot in horizontal mode. So you put the little tripod on there, and it's got a little thing, you set it up, and you just basically pop your phone in there, and then the phone is on the tripod. And this can connect to your Smove, it can connect to your Dji Osmo, it can connect basically to any tripod, because tripods have a universal, basically a screw at the bottom that goes here for on any tripod. So really important if you're going to use an iPhone or any phone. I'm sure there's adapters for all different types of phone devices, so this is the one that I use. So we talked about tripods. I did have this kind of handheld tripod before, but this is before stabilizers came in, and on here I could connect my little light. So when I was shooting videos of a house, I could walk around with the tripod connected, the phone here, but now we're attempting to use the stabilizers to get a better shot. Another thing I've used that is really great, and I found this by chance. I don't go to the office supply store very often, but in the line waiting to check out at Office Depot, I think it was a little remote control for the iPhone, and it was like $10. So this little remote control for the phone is amazing. Yes, I mean, it's called the Amperage Mic, and that's the correct spelling. So, and I'll probably type in the name of a couple of these things later on so you guys know what it is in the description. So this little, it's a Bluetooth wireless remote control for the iPhone, and it's really great. Once this is on, oops, that's what happens. Sorry about that. There we go. So once this is turned on and connected to my phone, I can take selfie photos, or I can do videos. So meaning once the video is set up on the phone, ready to record, I just push the button and it will start recording, and I push the button and it will stop the recording. So this is a really, really great tool, especially sometimes you're at a party with friends and there's always that one friend, give me some hearts and like if you know what I'm talking about, that one friend that can't be in the photo because she or he is taking the photos, right? So bring your tripod with you, even if it's this little teeny tiny desk one, place it somewhere, put your camera on there, get your little remote control out, and you can take your selfies or selfie videos. So probably the cheapest accessory I bought, $9.99, Office Depot, and it's really, I love using this. It's really great, and it's just easy to use and all that. So once again, remote control for the phone is a must. Little Amperage mini microphone. I don't know where it went now. So, oh, it's in the other case. Mini Amperage wireless microphone, and I'll put that in the description later on. Olloclip, and it's spelled O-L-L-O-C-L-I-P, Olloclip, and they have it for all different phones. And go to their website, olloclip.com, I'm guessing, and purchase this little. I got the whole toolkit, although frankly, all these other accessories I really didn't need. So really, as long as you buy just the lenses that you need, that's really all you need in terms of the lenses. The adapter for your phone for tripods, another really important piece. A little selfie light, like Social Light, that's the name of this particular brand, but I know there's hundreds of different brands on the market. Various different types of tripods for your desk, for, you know, the octopus pod, as Nick said earlier. Hey there, Lily, how are you? Hey, Judy, nice to see you guys. I'll give you a little wave back, there you go. Octopus pod. And then this is just another little part of a tripod accessory. Oh, it's stuck on there. So anyways, this can connect to the tripod, and then I can connect my little light here on the top. So that's so again, and the light is brand is called Sima, S-I-M-A. But I think the best thing to do is just, you know, depending on the kind of phone or camera you're using, just go on Amazon or go on Google and look at portable battery operated light. This is rechargeable, so basically when we need to charge it, we just plug it in. It came with an adapter and just charge it up, and it's got pretty good battery life. It lasts a couple of hours. So, and there's some new ones that just came out on the market that I have not yet tried, but I'll see. Oh, look what I found. One of my old Sony video cams. This came out back maybe 9 years ago, and I'm like, oh, this is great. It's tiny, it's small. It was live streaming Wi-Fi, so I could, you know, upload directly live. But I never really loved the use of it. It wasn't that friendly. So again, the phones are the best to use for videos. So that's kind of my mini toolkit. I know there are other things I wanted to show you on my little video toolkit arsenal, but I can't seem to find them at the moment. And so let's open this up to some questions. First of all, if you guys are doing videos, whether it's just for fun, for business, whatever business you're in, give me some hearts and likes. I'm curious to know how many of you are actually doing videos. And then secondly, tell me, are you doing live videos? Are you doing recorded videos? We do a little bit of everything. So just some advice about videos. Don't overthink it. Don't worry about how you look. The bottom line is, you look the way you look. We all do. And whether you're on camera or you're talking to a friend or a client, that's how you look. So it doesn't matter. Just be yourself. So that's number one. Don't worry about being imperfect and making mistakes. I say silly things in my videos. Almost every time I record a video, I end up laughing at myself for some reason or other, because I say something silly, or I flub my words, or I'll say something wrong in the description of a home. So look, just be honest. Hola, Karina. So just be honest on video. Be yourself and don't worry about how you look. I tend to have, not greasy skin, but I have a lot of oil in my skin, which thank gosh will help keep me young. So quite often my skin looks a little shiny, and I don't love that, especially if I'm out in the sun, it's a hot day, and I'm shooting a video, and I look and I'm like, oh my God, looks like I dipped my face in chicken grease. So anyways, have you guys ever had that oily skin? If you have, give me a heart. I think guys have that more than ladies. So anyways, I tend to get oily skin, so that's the one thing I don't like. But hey, you can look at a lot of my videos, and sometimes you'll see that I'm quite shiny. It is what it is. So be yourself. If you have that instinct to do a video, try not to overthink it. Try not to put it aside and do it later, because you're going to forget, and then it's never going to happen. My best videos are just kind of live. It's a busy morning Tuesdays. I'm going on Caravan shortly, but I've been meaning to do this video about the subscribers on YouTube for the last 10 days since we hit that $19,000 subscriber number. And I kept saying I'll do it, and Max is here, Maximilian, he says, are we going to do it today? And I keep thinking, oh, I got to do it. And finally I said, you know what? Let me just turn on the live video camera and do a live video and just get it done. Very true, Nick, and that's the one thing I do like about this is engagement. So let's take a look at what questions we have. Thank you, Karina. I'm glad you like the information. That's wonderful. Do you have any questions? Lori, you've been doing a lot of videos. I love that. I see your live videos on your morning walks, Lori, and I think that's awesome. And one thing about videos, particularly in the realm of real estate, I meet a lot of agents around the country, and as I mentioned earlier, we have 94,000 followers, subscribers on social media platforms. Now, my Facebook has been full for like 9 years, so I can't add friends to Facebook, but I do have my business pages, so we're friends on my business pages. But if I meet an agent in a different city that I like and want to be friends with, we become friends, so they follow me on my business page. Instagram, I can follow people, so that's easy enough. But if they don't put content out there, and all of a sudden I have a referral for Atlanta, for example, who's top of mind? And who's top of mind is someone that I see their content all the time. So we try to put 4 to 5 pieces of content out every single day, and so that we're out there, and because you're not going to see it. You might see, if I put 5 or 6 or 7 things online, and I put them on almost all the platforms, you're probably not going to see it, or you might see one. So, here we go again. That's what you get for having tape holding your phone on the computer. And the reason I do it with the phone is I've tried the live videos from the computer, and the definition is not as good. I even purchased a 1080dp external camera, which wasn't very expensive, a Logitech external camera, hoping this would increase the DP resolution of live videos, and it does not. So what I've discovered through testing is computer doesn't work so well, but for whatever reason, the iPhone videos, recordings are clearer than doing it live from your computer. So anyways, question, I see a question. Learning curve with some experience, do you dump any videos? Susan, I'm not sure what you mean by do I dump any videos, meaning obviously if it's live, I can't dump it because it's live and it is what it is. But when I'm recording a video, usually the interesting thing, I do a lot of TV shows. I've been a cast member of several shows. So with TV shows, usually they call me the one-take wonder, because typically just before I go on camera to do a segment, I just shut my mind down for 30 seconds, 15 seconds, just clear my mind, focus on what is the what is it that I have to say? Because I don't like scripts. I'm not a script person on TV shows or anything like that. It just doesn't work for me. I have to come from the heart. So all my TV shows are unscripted. I do have an idea of what I'm going to say, but they're unscripted. So when I'm taking my videos, maybe once or twice I will dump the video, Susan, just because the lighting is not right or the background is not what I want. So yes, I will dump it. But once I'm ready, I push the record button, and very rarely do I delete it. Even if it's not perfect, that's fine, because let's face it, then I want hearts and likes on this one. What is the #1 thing people like to watch on television the last 10, 12 years? Come on, I want some answers here. Tell me, what do you guys think is the #1 thing people want to see on TV? I know what I like to watch when I watch TV, so I'm curious to see what you guys like to watch. So give me some comments here. I'm very curious. Anyone have any comments? Did nobody watch TV? Am I the only one? Hi, Maria. How are you? No one's commented yet. Well, reality TV. And what is reality TV? Just cameras in a room. Exactly, Nick. Thank you. Real life stories. Reality TV. So, exactly right. So, reality TV, because I've been on those shows, they record nonstop. Even when you're off camera, the microphones are still on. And I'm telling you, the shows will use that footage or that voiceover. I've had it happen. So just know, if you're ever going to be on a TV show, turn your microphone off when you're off camera, because legally, with the releases you sign, they can use anything they record of you on the show, and a lot of those sound bites are stuff that's off camera that the stars don't want on air, but hey, that's what they show. And the more drama, the more fuss, the more fights, the more people watch. I remember when I was going to be on on Million Dollar Listing, when we had done all the screen tests and interviews, and we were talking about signing up for the show. And that was the first real estate TV show. And I was very excited to be on TV. I wanted to be a TV star. Now I can be a video star, but on my own terms, not under the contract of a network. So we were sitting down, had the contract, we were ready to sign. I was very excited, and I said to the producer and the casting director, "What is it you want out of the show? It's not clear to me." They said, "We're HGTV. We want, HGTV is the show I was on. We're on, oh shoot, what's the name of the Housewives Network? Bravo. We're Bravo. We want ratings, drama, and fights between the agents." That's exactly what they said. And within a half a second, I said, "You know what? That's just not for me." I said, old Mike Ferry comment that has always set in my mind, I need to be the calming force in the transaction. Buyers get stressed out, sellers get stressed out, lenders, everybody gets like this all throughout a transaction. If you're in real estate, you know what I'm talking about. So my job is to be the calming force. So when they said we want drama, ratings, and fights between the agents, I said that's just not for me. And I didn't do the show. And then when HGTV approached me a year or two later to do Selling LA, I was prepared this time, same question. I said, "What do you want?" I said, "We're a Midwest network. We want real deals, real clients, and deals that close." I said, "That's me." I said, "The only thing is, when we start shooting a segment or an episode, which we would do, I wouldn't know if that deal would close or not," which was always very stressful, because you start out with a buyer or start out with a listing, and some close and some don't. So that was the stressful part. Anyways, you need to, let's see, Emmy, you need to find a light ring that causes glare on my glasses. Yeah, that's actually true. Those of us that wear glasses, it is unfortunate, but when I put the selfie light on, I don't know if you can see it, but when it's on my camera, it does, yeah, there you go. It shows the rings on my glasses. So I'm doing my video and I got these white rings around my eyes. Look, what can you do? Nothing is perfect. And I think if we use the SEMA light, it does show a little reflection on the glasses. So that's unfortunate. I don't wear contacts, so you're going to see reflections on my lenses when you wear glasses. That's just the unfortunate reality. So let's see what other questions we have. Thank you, Lori, for the nice compliment. I appreciate that. Mary, you said you changed them up. What is it you change up? I'm curious. Omer, yeah, you've got to start doing videos. I don't know what business you're in. Wait, Omer, are you in the antique business? Is that right? I think, if I'm not mistaken. Lily, you just do videos for business. Yeah, I do a lot for business, but I like to look at all kinds of videos. Of course, I like house videos and beautiful property videos, but I like looking at videos of animals, funny things, pets. So I try to change it up. Many of you have seen videos of my dogs and flowers and views. Look, I just do videos of things that I like, and hopefully people that follow me also like it. If they don't watch it. It's okay. Oh, Bryce, that's a really good question. What do I use for recording in the car? I use my iPhone. And I have it's not here. I have it in my car. It's a suction cup lens. It's connected to the glass window in my car. And it's a movable lens. So I just pop my phone in there, turn on the video camera, and start recording. And now with the camera on the iPhone, you cannot flip the camera front to reverse while you're recording. So that's a little trick to learn with the iPhone, which is shocking to me that iPhone technology, you can flip it on Facebook, but you can't flip it on the iPhone camera, which is bizarre. And this is like the 12th iPhone generation, and they can't fix that. But there's an app we use called, what's the name of our app? Oh, Movie Pro. So on the Movie Pro app, you can in fact flip the lens while you're recording. So typically when I do my car videos or my driving tour videos, I like to do a quick little 5-10 second intro. And once I've done the intro, then I just flip it and then start shooting the other side. The only thing is with the Movie Pro, it does not stabilize the video. In cars, even though the thing stabilizes and I have a very smooth car, you'll see a lot of shakiness in the car. Whereas if you record the video from your iPhone itself, directly the iPhone video app, it does stabilize. So just a little thing you learn. Umair from Coldwell Banker, India, wonderful. I love my friends at Coldwell Banker, India. So Umair, I think we're friends on Facebook. So India is a place I have not yet been. I've been invited quite a few times, and we've booked 2 trips to India and had to cancel for various reasons. So at some point I'll come. But India, I think, is one of the most fascinating countries in the world, and certainly beautiful from an architectural perspective, and so very different than life here in the US. Umair, I really suggest, I know I would love to see videos about life in India. So I think you should do maybe start off with 1 or 2 videos a week, just showing videos of life on the streets, the busy streets of India, the monuments, the beautiful buildings, an outdoor market of where people shop and the kind of foods you eat. I think that would find that interesting. Guys, wouldn't you find it interesting to see videos about life in India? And maybe out of every 4 videos you do 2 about life in India and what it's like, and then do 2 about real estate in India. Because I do know a lot of people who live in India, and I've seen some of their properties, photos of it, and they have unbelievably beautiful properties, gorgeous hotels, and things of that. So, Umair, share life in India. I would really, really like to see it. Nick, let's see what your question is. Nick is my friend in Miami, and I remember when I first met him in person at a conference for the top agents, he came with his 360-degree camera. I have one, which I haven't yet used. I have to start learning how to use it. And this was, God, Nick, how long ago was it you did the 360 camera? Maybe 2.5 years ago? So Nick is also a forerunner in videos, so he's always doing new things. He always has his selfie stick with him to do his videos and 360 camera. So thanks, Nick. I did get one. I just haven't used it as of yet. Yes, like I like to do the live videos as well. So I don't know, how long have I been on this talk so far? Oh, wow, we have a lot of comments today. So I think I'm ending towards the end of the talk. So if you have any final questions that you guys have about videos, how to do videos, or what kind of video content, let me know. If you're watching this later on, post some comments here and I'll be happy to answer those questions when I can. If you like this video, it's given you some valuable information, please give me some hearts and likes. I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you like videos that friends are doing that are live, give them hearts and likes, because the more hearts and likes you give, the more Facebook will boost that post and they'll get more followers and more likes, which is what we all want, right? So anyways, do that, and I appreciate it. And also share this video. If you have friends or family that want to learn about how you do videos, please share this, and I'll probably do some others, but I think I covered the basics of kind of what I use, how I use it, and the kind of content I create. Thank you, Lane, I appreciate that. Umair, I want to see some of your videos, so in case I don't see it or we're not friends on Facebook, just send it to me in a private message. I would love to see that. So just the bottom closing thoughts about videos are, have fun with it, don't overthink it, don't worry about how you look, because the way you look is the way you look, and whether it's live on video, recorded video, or in real life, that's how you look. Your hair's out of place, sometimes my hair's sticking up. Like I said, sometimes my skin looks greasy. It is what it is. So be yourself, don't overthink it, just share from the heart. Give of yourself, contribute to people around you. The more you contribute to others, the more the universe will bless you with blessings. And I think because of all of my video content and sharing what I share the last 12 years, that's how we've reached close to 95,000 followers on our different social media channels. So we thank you for that. So if those of you that are watching or will be watching do not follow me on my YouTube channel, I'd love it if you would. Just click the link here in the post. It'll take you right to my YouTube channel, and subscribe, and that way anytime I do a video that's recorded, you'll get an email with my newest and latest video. So thanks again, everyone. I always appreciate your time. Let's see if there's any other questions. Oh, in the beginning, let me see Nick's question. Nick always gives good questions. The first one you did, you made a big production and scripted it. Today only is talking points for produced videos and Facebook Live. Absolutely. Yeah, so for me, no scripts. Nobody wants to hear you reading a script. Yeah, I mean, you do need to know your stuff, but when I take a listing, I mean, right away, I remember the square footage, the lot size, obviously bedrooms and baths, the key points. So, and if you don't know, you know, write it down, review those notes before you do your video, but don't script it. I think that's not good advice. And I will say I have a book called The Book of Words, because sometimes I say the same words. Beautiful, I say a lot. Exquisite, gorgeous, stunning. So I have, and sometimes I'll bring, especially for a TV show, I'll bring my little crib notes. I'll like print words that have to do with luxury or words that have to do with spaciousness, certain particular words, and I'll read through those words so that when I'm doing a video segment or a particular TV show, I don't want to say beautiful 5 times in a 5-minute segment. So I try to read those words and keep them fresh in my mind so that when I'm describing the property, I don't repeat the same word over and over in a video, because I have a tendency to do that. So just a little last-minute thought of what to do. So yeah, Lori, me too. Anyways, thanks everyone. Thank you all for engaging. I so appreciate that. I wish I could give you all back hearts and likes, but if I give hearts and likes, I'm giving it to myself, so I don't want to do that. So thanks again. If you liked it, give me some hearts and likes. Share this with your friends. Tell me what you'd like to see more videos of, or more things you'd like me to share with you. I'll be happy to do that when I get a chance. Thanks for your support and watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you all real soon. Thanks everyone. Have a wonderful day. Take care.